Here we go. Good night.
Fields from the pistol. And for a third time today.
No one's been busier this season as he currently paces the NFL in receptions. Great game in store for y'all. Just ahead.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, week 2 of the season. Greg, as you get the season going, want to get that first game under your belt. Now, it almost feels like all the build-up is past. Now we're looking ahead to this long marathon of a regular season.
Absolutely, and this is really where you fall into the pace of the NFL season. All off-season, no matter how hard you try to say, all right, week 1 is just 1 of 17. That's not the case. It is different, Mike. You have all training camp, all summer, all spring to prepare for one opponent. Well, now that game is over and done with, and you get back to work on Monday, and you're going to play again in 6 days. The team that is able to turn the page to the next game week after week, those are the teams that handle the grind, the marathon, as you called it, of the NFL season, and here we are in week 2.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback out of Ohio State, first-round pick Justin Fields.
He's coming off one of those games, Mike, where he just wasn't good enough. I mean, he wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. He was good at times. He just wasn't good enough times. And I think when you're playing the quarterback position and all of the focus is on you, your play has such a direct correlation between wins and losses that when you don't play your best, the magnifying glass is on you. So he needs to bounce back this week. He needs to be more productive in the passing game, generate more big plays, and then eliminate the turnovers. He cannot continue to throw the ball to the other team.
With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here with Harris. And he's going to have a first down. Tackle made up at the 33-yard line. Fields from the pistol. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Harris. And this defense not allowing much there. They'll stop him at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And the Dragons are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Slot man in motion right. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. The Dragons getting their punt team out here. This goes nowhere. Fielded way short. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Now problems. He loses the football. Goal line. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
The Dragons offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. And he will score. Touchdown, Dragons. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point, up and good. And the Dragons will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Steelers offense getting set to get back to work. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Fields.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught! And he will score! Touchdown, Houston. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. He'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Here's a first carry for their running back. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. On the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Back's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Dragons. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year.
Makes the score Dragons 24, Steelers nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So after one, what will the second quarter have in store? And we're back to the Steel City after this.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
He's tackled at the
Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw is Fields. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the
Now Fields. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Fields now to throw on first down. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers try to climb back into this one. It's now 24-7. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This taken at the 5. Here comes a reverse. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The visitors' offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. On 1st and 10, they'll set up, and the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. They'll look to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line.
And those numbers tell a lot of the story of this first half, don't they, Mike? I mean, it's easy to see why he was a central piece in this game plan, and he makes another grab there to add to this growing stat line.
Back to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is take a...
To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Houston. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point is up and through. And the Dragons add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now a return coming from the 14. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense headed back to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals. It's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Dragons. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Fields to throw. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. A run with Harris. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A fair catch here, called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. So we've reached halftime in a game that is all but over here at the break, as we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. And this is a 4-point game as they've gone to the locker rooms for halftime. Breece Hall with a touchdown run. From there, we head down to the Sunshine State to check on the Jaguars at home in Jacksonville. And you can see they have the lead over the visiting Tennessee Titans. Gabe Davis, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. As you can see, the score there in the 2nd quarter. Patrick Mahomes looking good. 2 touchdown passes. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half, because this one's already close to being in the bag if it's not already. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. A safe kick taken at the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Dragons offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has given the folks who put together our highlights a lot to choose from. And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Houston. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good. And the Dragons add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not.
Here we go. Go.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
They'll give it to Harris again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Here we go, son.
Fields now. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Houston.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Houston. And with that, NFL history, that's the record. 7 touchdowns in one game. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this, and he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Steelers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Let's go back and scroll through some of their drives. One theme, Greg, going to keep emerging throughout. Too many turnovers.
Yeah, I think it's been a combination of just carelessness, right? Some sloppy play offensively that has caused some of them. But also, let's give some credit to the defense. I think in a lot of the cases, they're also forcing these takeaways, punching the ball out, going up for interceptions. They've been in the right place at the right time. So, combination of really good defense at times, and at times, really bad offense.
They'll try to run for it with Harris. He will have a Steelers first down, I do believe. Gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3. A run. Here's Harris. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Fields. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
It's now 3rd and 13.
So, 3/4. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Dragons offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
The Dragons punt team unit comes out, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Here comes a return. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. The Steelers offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. A 1st down throw for Fields. Going up top. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Pistol snap back to Fields. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. A gain there of 16 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll go right back to Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another 1st down.
Here we go. Tonight.
Fields from the pistol. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Drive will start up. Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line. It is picked up by the defense. Boswell now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Steelers cut into the lead a little bit. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is brought in. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Houston. This is just getting silly at this point. That's his 8th touchdown of this game. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part. This is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all off-season long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. First down, Fields. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. It's 2nd down. Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. Oh, a loose football. And the defense has it.
Every team in the league, they work on scoop and score, and they got the scoop part right. I'll tell you what, he had a lot of lead blockers out in front of him. They were trying to get their buddy into the end zone for 6, but he's going to come up just short. But his offense now trots on the field on the doorstep of the goal line in prime position to come away with 6.
The Dragons offense ready for this next possession. Hey, Greg, this has been something to watch. Let's go through some of these highlights. Touchdown after touchdown after touchdown.
And this is one of those games where dreams are a reality, Mike, and you just can't ever predict when you're going to have a game like today, where just every play call, every ball that you throw, every option that you have downfield is wide open and productive. It's pretty incredible, the ability for them to continue to have their way with this defense, because barring some sort of change from this secondary where they come up with some answers, I don't even think they're done scoring just yet.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Dragons stretch things out even further.
Steelers 14.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. From the shotgun, it's Fields.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is